What makes the new Tesla Model Y Project Juniper 2025 so special? Look, Tesla is already known for bringing incredible innovations, but this time they've really outdone themselves. They took the Model Y, already a huge success, and decided to give it a serious upgrade. This project, called Juniper, isn't just a regular update. It's like an almost new car, packed with changes that will leave anyone impressed. What we're seeing here is a model that blends futuristic design with the kind of technology that feels straight out of a sci-fi movie, yet it's closer to us than ever. And get ready, because the surprises go far beyond just looks. The new design of the Model Y Juniper is truly breathtaking, especially when you look at the front and see that LED light bar stretching across its entire width. It's like the car has a bright signature, a special touch you recognize from a distance. And this light bar isn't just for show. It actually improves visibility, especially in low light conditions. You know that feeling of security when the road is well lit? That's exactly what Juniper wants to provide, like it's always looking ahead and lighting the way for you. But the show doesn't end at the front. The back of the car also has this light bar, making Juniper look like a futuristic vehicle from any angle. Imagine driving at night, with everyone behind you being guided by these well-placed, visible lights. Besides giving the car an amazing look, this bar also helps it be more aerodynamic. In other words, it's not just about style. It helps the car cut through the air more efficiently, saving energy and adding those extra miles of range that make all the difference. One of the biggest innovations of the Juniper is the new split headlights, also featuring matrix-style LED technology. These headlights are designed to give drivers a more precise, detailed view of their surroundings. You know those moments when you need to see every little bit of the road, like on a dark, winding road? That's when these split headlights kick in, offering lighting that adapts to what you need, illuminating exactly what's important. And, of course, it has that touch of modernity that impresses everyone, right? This matrix LED idea isn't just for the visual effect. It has a very practical function too. It allows the car to understand where to illuminate more intensely and where it's better to save light. This way, you don't risk blinding oncoming drivers, but still have clear visibility. It's cutting-edge technology used to enhance safety, which Tesla takes very seriously. Plus, it's pretty cool to think about how an intelligent system like this can understand the needs of each situation while you drive. This focus on situational awareness goes beyond what we expect in a conventional car. With Juniper, Tesla really wanted to elevate the driving experience. They designed the car so you feel more confident, whether on a busy highway or on a quiet night. This advanced lighting gives the feeling that you're driving a car that thinks along with you, adapting to the environment in an almost human way. It's like Juniper is always alert, helping you see what's coming. And that LED bar and matrix headlights don't just help you see better. They help others see you better too. Imagine how useful it is in foggy conditions to have a car that practically makes its presence known on the road. Drivers around you will notice you from far away, which prevents a lot of surprises and mishaps. This attention to visibility goes beyond design. It's a safety feature that really makes a difference in practice. And as a bonus, it gives off that futuristic vibe, like you're driving a model straight out of a sci-fi movie. Another interesting point is that, since it's a continuous LED bar, it consumes much less energy compared to traditional headlights. So besides gaining in style and visibility, Juniper also conserves battery power. Tesla knows that every detail matters, especially for those who want to take longer trips without constantly recharging. So, the choice of lights was made to bring the best of both worlds. A striking look and preserved range, always thinking of those who love hitting the open road. Tesla truly outdid itself with a Model Y Juniper, especially in terms of range. They achieve an impressive 8% increase just through structural changes. It may sound minor, but that translates to more time on the road and fewer charging stops. The secret? A stronger, lighter aluminum alloy that shaved about 25 kilograms off the car's weight. It might seem like a small detail, but 25 kilograms can make a big difference in efficiency. Less weight means the car can go further without using as much energy. And who doesn't like the idea of extending their journey? This lighter aluminum alloy isn't just about boosting range. It also makes the car more durable and resilient. Tesla is already known for building robust electric cars, but the Juniper takes it up a notch. This aluminum structure adds extra protection, which is great for those concerned about everyday safety. And of course, durability is something every car owner values. After all, who wouldn't want a car that lasts for years without losing its shine or performance? Now, we can't overlook the design. Tesla added a new color option for the Juniper, a shade called Midnight Gray that's stunning. Imagine a car that has a subtle shimmer under the sun, yet looks even more elegant at night. This midnight gray gives the Model Y a sophisticated air that makes it stand out from the crowd. It's the kind of color that appeals to those who like something understated yet stylish. Not only does it look good, but the car in this color seems ready for any occasion. You can picture the Juniper on a dirt road or in a luxury garage. It fits in anywhere. Tesla has a knack for blending functionality with style, and Midnight Gray is a perfect example. It's the kind of car you look at and feel like it was made for any moment. And of course, who doesn't love having a car with a hint of exclusivity? Back to the range, a lighter electric car means less energy is used to move the vehicle. This aluminum alloy was designed with that in mind. It's as if the car is always performing at its best, making the most of every bit of battery power. So, not only does the Juniper go farther, but it also consumes energy more efficiently, which is a relief for anyone watching the range between charges. It's the kind of detail you only notice on the road, seeing that the battery lasts longer than expected. This extra lightness also enhances the Juniper's handling. A lighter car not only goes further, but also feels different to drive, smoother, with a sense of control. Imagine being at the wheel and feeling the car respond precisely to every move. This isn't just about efficiency. It's also about comfort and driving pleasure. Every turn, every straightaway feels more enjoyable. It's like the car is almost gliding down the road without sacrificing stability. And of course, those who travel long distances will love this range increase. Having a car that requires fewer charging stops is a huge advantage. With its improved structure and added range, the Juniper practically invites you to hit the road. Imagine being able to go farther without constantly searching for charging stations. For those who like to explore without frequent stops, it's a real relief. The interior of the Model Y Juniper is designed to be an experience on its own. And the first thing that stands out is the modern dashboard. It has that understated futuristic look, as if you're in a spaceship, but without going overboard. Tesla knows that when it comes to interiors, every detail matters. So, they invested in a design that's both sophisticated and welcoming. It's the kind of space where as soon as you step in, you feel a sense of calm, like the car is an extension of your home. And the dashboard is at the heart of it all, with a clean, functional look that makes driving easier. For backseat passengers, Tesla added a special treat, an 8-inch screen just for them. Imagine how that changes things, especially on long trips. Kids can stay entertained with videos or games, and adults can track the route, watch something, or even work if needed. It's not just tech for tech's sake, but a way to make time in the car more useful or enjoyable. That rear screen shows how Tesla thinks through every detail to make sure each passenger has a comfortable experience. And the comfort doesn't stop there. Imagine being in a car that almost isolates you from the outside world, with an improved noise reduction system. It's like stepping into a bubble of silence, where the noise of traffic practically fades away. This makes conversations inside the car clearer and reduces the stress that constant noise can cause. Tesla worked hard to make the Juniper a serene experience, where even the sound of the tires on the road is softened. It's the kind of feature you only truly appreciate once you try it. Another highlight is the use of eco-friendly seats. Today, sustainability is everywhere, and Tesla understands that. They've created seats from materials that are not only sustainable, but also comfortable and durable. It's not the kind of material that compromises quality just to be eco-friendly. Instead, it's a balance of comfort and environmental consciousness. And the best part is that these seats still have that premium feel, so you know you're in a luxury car without the guilt. Speaking of comfort, the Juniper's advanced climate control system is almost magical. You know that discomfort when the air conditioning just can't seem to get the temperature right? With the Juniper, that's a thing of the past. The system adjusts the temperature evenly, ensuring no one feels too hot or cold. Every passenger enjoys a comfortable environment, no matter where they're seated. On hot days, the car even has the technology to cool the cabin in just a few minutes. It's like having perfect weather on wheels. This attention to interior climate is especially important because we all know how much thermal comfort can make a difference on a trip, even a short one. Plus, Tesla has thought of a cutting-edge air filtration system. It's the kind of thing we don't see, but we sure feel the difference. They manage to filter fine particles and even external odors, ensuring cleaner air inside the car. Imagine driving through a polluted city and knowing you're breathing cleaner air inside. It's yet another proof that every detail has been carefully considered for passenger well-being. The Juniper then brings a concept of luxury that goes beyond just looks. Every part of the interior was designed to offer a complete sensory experience. From the feel of the materials to the temperature and air quality, everything is meant to make you feel like you're in a special environment. It's not just a car that looks good inside. It's a place you genuinely want to be. It's the kind of space that makes you forget you're in a vehicle, only reminding you of it when you arrive at your destination. Tesla really outdid themselves with the Model Y Juniper when it comes to efficiency. Starting with the aerodynamic design, they paid attention to every detail to reduce the car's drag, which in practice means it requires less energy to cut through the air as it moves. It seems simple, but those subtle differences in the panel shapes, mirrors, and even the underside of the car help save energy. It's like swimming with a special suit that helps you glide better through the water. Less resistance makes a big difference in the end result. Now, if there's one thing that takes this efficiency to the next level, it's the new 4680 battery cells, which are revolutionizing the game. These batteries are not only larger in size, but they also pack more power. With a denser storage capacity, they provide energy more efficiently and are designed to withstand the stress of fast charging without overheating or wearing out quickly. It's like having an energy source that knows exactly what the car needs every second and adapts to deliver peak performance. And speaking of performance, one of the most exciting promises of these batteries is a 20% increase in range. Imagine being able to drive 20% further on a single charge. That makes all the difference, especially for those who use the car daily or take frequent road trips. It's the kind of improvement that not only offers more freedom, but also less concern about stopping for a recharge. The goal is to make long trips possible without having to plan so much for charging stops. The most impressive part is that in addition to increasing range, these new 4680 cells are designed to charge at incredible speeds. With them, you can reach 80% charge in just 20 minutes at a supercharging station. Can you believe that? It's practically the time it takes to grab a coffee or handle something quick while the car gets enough energy to take you far. This charging speed completely transforms the electric vehicle experience, making the charging process almost as fast as filling up a gas tank. This fast charging capability is key for Tesla to stand out even more in the electric vehicle market. The less time the car spends parked at a station, the more practical it becomes for everyday use. Whether you're using the car for work, dropping the kids off at school, or heading on spontaneous trips. It's proof that Tesla is thinking about the entire experience, not just the design and technology, but how the car can truly make life easier for its driver. The aerodynamic improvements and efficiency of the new batteries also affect the total cost of ownership of the vehicle. With a higher range, fewer stops to recharge, and less time spent plugged in, energy consumption is reduced, making a big difference for your wallet. Plus, the less the battery is stressed, the longer it lasts. This means less wear and more time before you need to think about a replacement, which is great for both the consumer and the environment. Another interesting point is that these batteries were designed to be more sustainable from the start. The production process of the 4680 cell uses materials and techniques that reduce carbon emissions and waste. So, in addition to being a powerful battery, it's also environmentally friendly, aligning with Tesla's philosophy not only to promote electric mobility, but also to take care of the planet. Every improvement made in the batteries and aerodynamic efficiency reflects a commitment to sustainability, a theme that is increasingly present in Tesla's decisions. Tesla has also revamped the Model Y Juniper steering wheel, doing away with the classic levers we're used to. Instead, there are now buttons that control almost everything. The idea is to create a cleaner, more modern look, eliminating the excess levers and controls that, let's face it, can feel outdated in a super tech car like a Tesla. This minimalist style gets straight to the point and gives you a futuristic feel, almost as if you're driving a car straight out of a science fiction movie. Now, of course, this change doesn't come without its challenges. Drivers will need some time to get used to the absence of the levers and figure out where each function has been placed. Before, it was automatic. You knew exactly where the windshield wiper or turn signal was without even looking. With the new buttons on the steering wheel, you'll need a little more attention at first. But Tesla believes that once you adapt, the process will become more practical and even intuitive. After all, the company doesn't do anything without reason. If they made this decision, it's because they envision a future where the steering wheel is even more integrated into the driving experience. And these buttons aren't just ordinary buttons. Each one has been designed to provide a comfortable tactile sensation, with that click that assures you the command has been activated. What's even more interesting is that many of them have customizable functions. This means you can adjust some settings according to your driving style. This makes the experience of driving the Model Y Juniper unique to each person. It's as if the car truly adapts to you, rather than the other way around. This modern type of control, in addition to being practical, also adds a special touch to the car's interior. With fewer levers and scattered details, the dashboard looks cleaner, further highlighting the main screen and the minimalist finish that Tesla values so much. Each button has been carefully positioned to not obstruct the driver's view and still allow easy access to controls. The feeling is that everything was planned to be simple, direct, and elegant, without unnecessary distractions. It's fascinating to think how even the steering wheel, something that seemed unchangeable, is being rethought by Tesla. They truly want the experience of driving an electric car to go beyond just the absence of fuel. This button steering wheel represents the idea that a car can be more than just a machine. It can be an extension of the technology we use every day, like a giant gadget that takes us from one place to another. It's technology in its purest form, simplifying something that once seemed impossible to change. Despite the advantages, this novelty still raises some questions. Will all drivers adapt quickly to this form of control? And what if someone who's never driven a Tesla needs to use the car? The change could catch some by surprise, especially those who are used to the traditional steering wheel. But Tesla seems confident that this is the right path for the future of cars. They know the transition might be a challenge, but they believe that once accustomed, the driver will feel like they don't need anything more than those well-placed buttons. Another interesting point is that this simplified design reflects Tesla's vision that less is more. Reducing the number of moving parts and buttons scattered throughout the car not only makes it easier to use, but also simplifies maintenance. Fewer levers mean fewer things to break or wear out over time. So in addition to being aesthetically innovative, the new steering wheel is also a practical decision, focused on durability and efficiency. In the end, this modernized control system on the steering wheel is yet another one of Tesla's bold moves that makes us think about how cars of the future should be. It may seem like a small change, but it's an important step toward a more integrated and intuitive design. Who knows, in a few years, steering wheel levers might be something people will only see in older cars.